The next step in the sequence of teaching offensive linemen how to fire off the ball is something that we developed many, many years ago called a one-step start. And basically you have the offensive lineman in his stance, and he takes a short step, just a short step with his back or power foot, and freezes. And then the coach can go ahead and coach him. But the coaching points are, you don't want to take too big a step with your back foot. You want to take a short 6-inch step, and you want your chest to your knee so that you, again, understand leverage. Leverage is when one player gets lower than the other. And everything else being even, the leverage player wins. And you have to teach your players that low man wins. Low man wins. This is a tie. You have to get underneath your defender to get leverage and to get a victory. Okay, let's do the one-step start. Okay, when I say break, you get down, and on the first go, you take your back step, take a short 6-inch step, and freeze, okay? Break, go. Freeze right there, freeze. A little bit knee bend, hands in a ready position, clench your fist slightly, clench your fist slightly. Good job, chest to your knee. Excellent job, excellent job. Stand up. Okay, now we're going to move into the next phase, which is our takeoff phase. We've done stance, we've given one-step start. Now we're going to do takeoff, going straight ahead. Okay, Chris. Break. Go. Flying off the ball. Good job. Excellent. We're going to turn around right there, and we're going to come back. Break. Go. Explode. Notice how he stayed nice and low coming off the ball. He didn't take too big of steps. He had good power, and his feet were up underneath him at all times. Stance, one-step start, and takeoff. Now, the next thing we progress to in our takeoff is a lot of times you don't just come straight off the football. You have to go right or to the left at an angle. So we always work 3 takeoffs. Straight ahead, take off to the right at a 45-degree angle, take off to the left at a 45-degree angle. And we always do it in the same sequence. We coach a stance, we teach a one-step start, we teach a takeoff. So I'm going to have Chris in his stance. He's going to go one-step start in a 45-degree angle, and then we're going to start again, and he's going to take off running about 5 yards. Okay, good stance. One-step start to the right, 45. Break. Go. Freeze. Good job. Stay right there. Notice a short first step. He let his back foot naturally turn, staying in a good hitting position. And Chris shows why he's an outstanding young offensive lineman. Now we're going to do the same thing, but take off in a 45-degree angle.
Other side?
No, we're going to stay, but we're going to run full speed. Right. Break. Go. Good angle. Good job. And you see Chris did the same thing that he did on the stance drill and the one-step start drill, and he incorporated it into the takeoff. The last phase of our teaching here is we're going to do the same thing. Go back into your position. And now we're going to go to the left. We're going to be our stance. We're going to take a one-step start to the left, and we're going to take off at a 45-degree angle. One-step start. Break. Go. Froze. Good hitting position. Foot naturally turns, just let it turn a little bit, relax. Look at the good hip flex, the good knee flex, chest to the knee, eyes up, outstanding technique. Now we're going to go 45-degree, take off to the left. Break. Go. Nice and low, coming off the ball. And the great thing that Chris does, he always keeps a base. And that's the hardest thing to do for offensive linemen, is to keep a base. The reason you keep a base is simple. And I want to make this point with all you young line coaches. Listen to this, may be the best drill you ever do. Chris is going to face me, and you need to do this drill with your players. Do it with them. Let them feel it, let them experience it. Okay, I've coached players, youth league, high school, pros, and I've done this with all of them, and they all tell me they really understand balance and a base after this drill. Big strong man like Chris, put your feet together. Put your feet together. Okay? I'm not very strong. I'm pushing 50 years old. But if he stands like this, I can knock him off balance very easily. Put your feet together. Together. I knock him off balance because he has no base. He's put his base inside. Now we're going to show what it feels like when you establish a base. Good hitting position, feet apart. Now I can't knock him off that balance. I can't. That's how you teach a kid the importance of keeping his feet apart and not walking a tightrope. If you walk a tightrope, put your feet together, take a step on a tightrope, you can push him off balance. So he's not going to block anybody when he makes contact. Very important. Teach your players the importance of keeping a good base.